Hey guys, Unfrequented world, and just getting ready to go out metal detecting again. And I wanted to show you guys, I have one goal this season. So we have all this summer to go and into October before we're done our second year of metal detecting. So we're still new at this and we have a lot of things we want to collect. I know a lot of guys out there are going to say, this is not much of a goal, but my goal for this summer at some point is I want to find a large scent. I have yet to find a large Canadian scent, and I want one in good enough shape that you can read the date and in good shape, which may be hard to do. Being copper, a lot of the old pennies I find are not great, so maybe I'm asking too much. I don't know, but I'm going to show you guys a couple things in my collection here, and then we'll get out metal detecting. So here is my beloved coin collection, guys. And maybe I'm anal, but in the winter I was really bored. I had nothing else to do. And so this is my collection from when I was a kid, and my stepfather's collection. My grandmother's coins are all in here now. These are my American pennies. These are my Canadian pennies. And what I did last winter was I finally got around to organizing all of them. And I started with the oldest coins that I have. And I numbered them all, labeled them all, put them in individual wrappers. So 1910 is my oldest American coin. And then it goes to 1911. Etc. all the way through every year that I have. And I have a lot of old pennies, especially the Canadian stuff, in really good shape. I think I had them all laid out on the table at one point. I had like 50 1930 whatever pennies. Like there's a lot of good old stuff here. But anyway, I also have some books. And so this book has the better stuff. So any of the silver coins, things like that. I have 20 some of these silver 1967 Centennial with the links on them. Just for example, I have all kinds of these, different shape, etc. I've even saved some of the modern coins with, I like the colors, so I put them in here so that they would, I mean, they've all been circulated, but A book for coins that I've dug. So any of the old coins, silver coins that I've dug. So everything in this book has been dug out of the ground. So they're not in the most pristine shape, but some of them are, like 36 silver here. And this is a 1902 Canadian quarter in really rough shape. But this whole book is going to be coins that I dig out of the ground. And I've got a few other silvers and things. So I have a pretty good collection. And what I'm after is I only have, well, look at that. Oh, that's a half penny. So I have one Canadian large cent right here, and this is a half penny. So these were not dug. These were my grandmother's coins. And I think it's a 1916. Yeah, 1916, the one that I have here, and it's in really nice shape. But that's the goal. We want one of these this summer. I want to dig at least one nice one that I can put in into the dig book right here. I really am anal. I actually set my camera up on the table with a macro lens and photographed each side of those coins last winter. There was something like 600 and some pennies, and I did that because some of the pennies, certain years, you're looking for variations on a date, or they'll have a little dot somewhere that they shouldn't have, 1947 dot pennies and nickel and dime. And so I photographed all of those. It was a really long, boring winter, guys, so help me, somebody! Screw it, all this talk about old coins, sore back or not. I'm supposed to be resting today, but I can't do it. I've been sitting here for 3 hours. I actually did, don't tell my wife, but I did a bunch of yard work this morning, drained the hot tub, yada yada. I just can't sit here. We're going metal detecting. Hey, look what I remembered to pack. Alright guys, we are going to head back to the same beach I was on the other day. Just for the simple reason that there's lots of stuff there that it hasn't been detected. I know there's lots of trash, but I just have a good feeling because it's not all dug up by everybody else. And I mean, this town has been here since like 1880, before then even. And that beach is right part of the old area of town. So if there's something to be found on a beach, it's going to be there. A lot of junk, But eventually, if I can get it weeded down a little bit, maybe we'll start finding some good stuff. I don't know. So it's really windy down here. I don't know if you guys can hear me all right or not, but it just takes one arsehole to ruin your day. This is why I don't like coming to places like this. I come and I pull into the parking lot, and there's no, it doesn't tell you which way to park. It's a square. You can park any way you want. And I see this guy intently watching me from a park bench with his bike. Looks like he's about 60. I get my gear and I'm loading up, and I nod to him hello as he starts to push his bike by my car, and he starts yelling at me that I'm parked the wrong way. I said, well, there's no signs telling you which way to park. I said, it's a square. Why does it matter? Well, somebody's gonna come and park behind you. You're taking up 4 spots. I don't get what he's saying. The car only takes up 1 spot, whether I park it this way or I park it this way. There's a fence. You got to park along the fence. You either go down the fence this way or down the fence this way. So I just wanted to show you guys, that's where I'm parked. And I wasn't the first one here, so no clue what that guy was talking about. Psycho. And there's the first find of the day. I'm betting we're gonna get 18 of these before the day's over. Well, first coin of the day. Penny. 1962. Hey, isn't that pretty? I can put my bottle caps in that. Well, trying to move back from the beach. It's just so trashy. I'm up here in the bush and finally got a signal. It's wet though. Shoes are getting wet. Let's see what it is. Well, it's actually a coin. 77 nickel. Huh, look at the color on that guy. Been in here for a while. Well, solid 77, reading 20 centimeters plus. It's like mud soup here, but hopefully it's a coin. Oh, even better, it's a ring. Sweet. I actually did a live dig and it was something cool. How about that? First ring of 2018. Let's clean it up and take a better look. I can't see a maker's mark on it, but it looks like it's silver. So there it is, cleaned off, guys. Still got the stone in it. And it's got some weight to it, so it definitely is silver. I don't see any maker's mark in there, but friggin' cool. Well, my plan to move away from the beach seems to be paying off. 2 holes, a coin, and a ring, so let's see what else there is. Wow, it's dirty here, guys, but 3rd hole, not so lucky. Just a piece of trash. So I gotta say, I got crap on my nose. I gotta say that for every arsehole out there is a decent person. I just dug that ring, and I guess the guy heard me excitedly talking to the phone, and he was sitting on the edge of the grass up here by the beach. He came down to chat with me. We chatted for about 10 minutes. Super nice guy, interested in detectors, and he was telling me down the path about some old foundations and things that he's found. So, you know what? Not everybody's a jerk. Oh, something came out of that can right there. And man, does it stink. Oh, trying to move up out of the wet here. It's just pretty mucky. Well, I don't know what it is, but it's got a thread end on there. An extra hole, so it rings of 60s, but I don't know what it is. Huh, bottom of an old fuse or a light bulb. Could there have been a house here at one time? It looks flat. Huh. Just scared 2 kids out of the woods right there. Boy and a girl. They must like the bush or the sound of the waves to come down here like that. I didn't see them. I was so engrossed in finding a hot rock right here. I think I missed a mad scramble to get some clothes back on. Worst find of the day. What the heck is that? It's got an indented round end. It's definitely man-made. Hey, my first big rig. It's got a blown tire and a broken windshield. See if we can maybe get a date off this guy. Right here on the surface. Look at that. I even found the wheel. We can do a repair. Nice rims. 1983, look at that. Cincinnati, Ohio. Fantastic news, the windshield is not smashed. It is intact. Whew, that'll save us a few bucks on the insurance. So under the truck I was getting some signals and I found 2 more wheels. Vase, bong, or Swedish penis pump. I swear, baby, that's not mine. That was my best Austin Powers. That's all I've got. Huh, when all that's left of your can is a strip, you know it's old. Yeah. Cobweb in my face. It was a big one. So I see this thing lying here on the ground, and curiosity got the better of me, and I opened it. Do you know what that is? I do, because I can smell it. It's garlic. What the f is that? Who carries a thing of garlic around? Pagan ritualistic, I don't know. So I've moved back closer to where I found the ring, and I've got another coin signal here. It's a penny. So there it is. 1974. So I've asked a couple buddies online, but I'll ask you guys, what does a large cent ring up as? Does it just ring up like a normal penny? Or does it ring up as something else? That's my goal this summer. That's what I'm after. Leave a message down below and let me know. I'm using the AT Pro and the Bounty Hunter Land Ranger Pro. If you guys use either of those, what does a large cent ring up as? Alright guys, here we are back at home base, and I have not counted the caps today. I don't think I hit the prediction of 18 because I got smart. I moved out of that trashy area, but let's see what's in the bag and see how close I was. So here's my bag with all the goodies in them, and we'll start counting. So we only made it halfway, guys. We got 9 bottle caps, 1 truck, 3 tires, 2 there, 1 under this ring, a nickel, 2 pennies. But there it is, the first ring of 2018. And apparently some ants, too. We'll have to take care of those. Well, I had fun. I hope you guys did. And I'll catch you in the next movie. Thanks for watching. A whole infestation of ants, apparently.